Alright, good morning traders. It's Tuesday morning. Hey, this is just a reminder for those of you that maybe that usually attend our class on Tuesday nights. The library is still in a bad shape and they're trying to bring it back to a usable condition again. So yeah, we'll pass on the class tonight and plan on meeting next Tuesday night. According to the library, they should be open back up for regular business later on this week. Alright, so let's get to it. This is our agenda for what we're going to cover this morning. Very quickly, just run through the latest closed trades, status of open positions, any new trades we have, any new stuff, and then what's working. Alright, here's a recap for all of the trades and all of the accounts that we've been posting. So far no losers. We've got 6 trades since that week of September 26th through the 30th. So here's all the net P&L from each of those. Last trade we closed out was on the 14th of October. Closed that crude position out in our double it up portfolio. Close it out for a $2,512 profit. So I have another crude trade on that mirrors that in my personal account that I am trying to close out this morning if I get my price for it. Okay, so that's a recap for our closed out trades. Now let's look at some of our open position trades. Okay, this first one is in the personal account. It's the crude Strangle. You'll see in the P&L graph we're looking really good right now. So here's current price, and we've currently got $2,100 in profits. It's 29 days till expiration. We put this on with 44 days to expiration, so we've been in it for about 15 days. Now we'll look at our P&L, our linear P&L graph. It says that if we're above 1373.86, we're okay to close this trade. You can already see 2100, we're way above where we're supposed to be, and we're at our profit target. 50% of the max profit, which was 4,030. So hey, we are going to close this trade out today and ring the register and move on to the next trade. Okay, next trade is in personal account. Let's blow this up a little bit. Alright, this is part of the strangle that I rolled into this week from last week's S&P 500 futures strangle. So we're still in a losing position in it. Today's kind of make or break. I'll let the market play out today and see what it wants to do, but it'll give me. But after today, I only have 3 more days till this week, so I'll start getting a little more aggressive, selling puts and adjusting my deltas down here. I know it's hard to see that right there, but my delta and theta relationship's out of whack right now. Of course you can see where price is. I'm not too worried about this trade at all whatsoever. Any little down push is going to put us in a good shape. Plus I'm going to start getting really aggressive on selling some puts and adjusting the deltas in this thing. So we have 3 days to go. We're in a losing position. Disregard that current P&L. That's wrong. Yeah, so we'll hopefully after some adjustments we go into Thursday and this P&L graph will be looking a lot different. All right, next trade. All right, switching over to the retirement count. This is the last broken wing butterfly that we put on in this account. We put it on with 58 days to go. We currently have 52. Our P&L currently is, you know what? Yeah, it's somewhere around $8. I didn't adjust that this morning, but we know that our linear P&L graph is not going to work the same in the broken wing butterflies as it does in Strangles and our Condors and put in credit, any credit and debit spreads. These are a little bit these broken wing butterflies are just a little bit different animals, so we're not too worried about the P&O graph here. Again, first target we're shooting for is the 25% zone. That's where we're going to look to take this thing off. And I only started trading these less than a month ago, so again, my plan is to inventory these things on a monthly basis, let them play out in the huge lottery ticket area. You know, they're really cash efficient to put on. If we get the run up, which is the characteristic of this bull market since 2009, then we've got a safe zone for it to run up in, and in 30 days to expiration we'll sell call credit spreads against it and turn it into kind of an iron condor. So that's our plan for these things. Or if it just languishes back in here in the big area, yeah, you know, maybe we hit our profit target. So these are really good trades to hold. Alright, let's go to the next. Okay, this is the iron condor we have in the retirement account. We put this trade on with 44 days to go. It's on the SPX. We currently have 38. Our P&L, current P&L is $480, and our linear P&L graph says that if we're above 343.64, we could look to take it off. We're in a good position right now. I have no intentions of taking this trade off at the moment. We will make an assessment at that 25% mark. Okay, this is the other broken wing butterfly that we, first broken wing butterfly that I put on in the retirement account. So you can see that we put it on with 58 days to go. We currently have 38 days to expiration. Linear P&L graph says 2 grand or above, and we're okay to take it off. We're currently at 544. We're in a good, really good position in this broken wing butterfly. I really like it. So we're just creeping up toward that 25% target, and we're getting very close to the 30-day mark where we really take a look at this thing and assess it. No actions required there. Alright, so here is the iron condor that I placed yesterday in the double your portfolio strategy. So this thing's dead center. Here's price, and let's see, 59 days to go, 58. Of course, we've only been in it for a day. I want you to look at this. It says that if we're above 73 bucks, we can take this thing off. We're up $448 in this thing as of this morning. So we had a good theta crush on this thing in a day's time, put us way ahead of the power curve. So we're going to really be looking at you know, maybe a day or two we'll take a look and see if the theta is still going our way in it. If we don't get any adverse moves, we may go ahead and pull this thing off, lock and cock, and do it again. So that's kind of the rinse and repeat, but I'm going to really be looking at this thing closely. Let's see how much. So we have 180 bucks in commissions that come out of this trade. Yeah, I want to get a little bit more of a cushion in there before I start pulling this thing off, because by the time you close this thing out, you got 180 bucks in the commissions, and maybe a little bit of slippage getting out of this thing. So that would drag us down to, you know, maybe just south of $300 in profits. So yeah, we're going to wait on this one a little bit more. Give it some more time to move. Give us a good buffer zone for to get away from the commissions. If we're continuing to stay way ahead of our linear P&L graph, then, you know, when it makes sense, we'll probably pull this thing off. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay. All right, new trades. I don't have any new trades right now unless we have a pullback. Of course, markets are up today, and why wouldn't they be? We had a little bit of a down day yesterday, so in this market environment, it's illegal to have 2 down days in a row. It's absolutely unthinkable, and how could that ever happen in this environment? So yeah, we're up today. If we happen to get a pullback, if this market does turn around and run south, toward the end of the day, then I'd really like to put another iron condor on in my retirement account. I'd like to sell puts, some more puts in against the S&P. I wasn't able to get that the strangle on yesterday. I chased it, and I chased it down to an area where I just don't want to. I don't want to trade at those prices. So anyway, I haven't gotten the trade on for this week yet. We'll see if we get a down push today, then we can start back up again. All right, so no new trades, nothing to talk about on weekly zones. New stuff. Here is I just want to give you a shot of, these are just the real life signals. This is on the Russell this morning. Ooh, we disconnected there. Okay, this was as of the start of the briefing this morning. This is what the automated signals look like in the Russell. You can see here from 3 o'clock in the morning we got buys here, here, here. There was one buy here, sell here, sell there. So still working the way it's supposed to work. Just want to keep you apprised of the automated signals and how that's all working out. Alright guys, what's working? We're just going to wrap it up here with what you guys are doing. Still getting good reports from you guys out there that are just focusing on the non-directional trades and making consistent profits. So just keep that up. Yeah, anything that you're doing right now in the SPX with any of the indices with non-directional trades, the iron condors, they're working great. Strangles on the S&P are working great as well. We know that the crude strangles and iron condors are continuing to play out, so we just play that game. We hit our profit targets, take them off, and reload them. That's the best game in town. The broken wing butterflies are working great for us. I advise all of you guys following us to put those things on in your paper account. If you haven't put one on yet, just like trying on a suit at the store. Put that thing on, wear it a little bit, see how you like it. I think you're going to really like the broken wing butterfly. It has such a flat theta zone. A theta line. You can hardly tell that thing is even in your account with any degree of movement whatsoever. So just put that thing on and give it a try. It works really good in the real accounts, and I've just got a lot of hope that down the road, a year from now, those things are really going to start paying off for us. Hey, I think that's a wrap for the day. I hope you guys have a good trading day, and we will see you next update. This is BA out.